Here we go. We're live, everybody. Our show today is brought to you by our friends at Just Beds. That's right, Just Beds, located at 3120 Montvale Drive. It's Just Beds. How about getting yourself a new mattress? How about getting yourself a new bed? Getting a good night's sleep on a new bed from Just Beds? I love my Just Beds. Love it. Love it. It's amazing. Great mattresses. And great prices on mattresses. Like right now, they have queen mattresses on sale. Fantastic prices over at Just Beds. Go there and check out mattresses. Get what you need. A mattress for your whole family. I mean, I've got a Just Beds mattress. My brother's got one. My mother's got one. My daughter's got one. Everybody's got a Just Beds mattress in my house or my family. It's Just Beds over at 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds, where you go in. You pick out your mattress, pick out your bed, and you just pay for it and go home. They deliver it. You don't have to put your mattress on a car like some hillbilly and drive around town. No, they deliver your mattress to you. That's what they do at Just Beds. They take it to your house, they set it up, and they even take out your dirty mattress. And if it's super dirty, they drive by Steve's house and they throw it in his front yard where it deserves to be. They just toss the mattress in Steve's front yard. It's amazing what they do. Literally, they just throw it there like trash. They just toss it in Steve's front yard. If you've never, this is what it looks like, by the way. This is what Steve's front yard looks like. There's all the old mattresses and stuff. It's really amazing. But they do that. Just Beds. Just go stop on by today. 3120 Montvale Drive. It's Just Beds. Also, our show brought to you by our good buddies at Recon Tex. Derek, Mike, Joe, Matt, and his sexy wink. All those guys over there working hard every day, making sure your cars are detailed, making sure your trucks, your boats, your planes. That's right. They do planes, your RVs, any of that stuff. They take care of it. Truck, van, car, even motorcycle. They take care of it all. They detail anything. They get your vehicles looking cleaner than when you bought them. And they also do coating. They do tsunami coatings, which for the life of the coating, you will not have to get your car waxed. You just go in and get it, just get it washed. Just wash it and it'll sparkle. It's amazing. They do that at Recon Tex. They're at the corner of 8th and Black. Call 217-670-1132. And right now, I'll tell you what they're doing. They're doing remote car starters, and they're putting those inside cars because, listen, the cold winter is coming up. You know that. And who wants to sit outside in the cold shaking, going, oh, my God, as they start their car, waiting for the car heater to come on? Who wants to be sitting in their cold? When you get a remote car starter, you literally click a little button on your thing. Your car starts right up, and it's nice and warm by the time you get in it. You can get your car starter put in at Recon Tex. They do it like that. I'm trying to get a good snap. They do it like that. They get it put in your car super easy, and your car has a remote car start. It's very simple. Just call Recon Tex, 217-670-1132. It's Recon Tex, our fine signature sponsors of today's show. Are you ready? Then let's get started. Okay, we're going to start the show today. What does Steve say? Okay, what does Steve say? Hold on. Pay attention. What do you say, Steve, when you want to get attention on the show? You say, I'm going to hold up the show right now, this moment.
I'm going to say this right now, right here on the air.
I'm going to say this right now, right here on the air. Hold the show up. We're starting today with my weight loss. You guys, you'll love this story because I called Steve And Steve was honest, of course. You know what I mean? I told Steve, I said, how much do you weigh? And he told me how much he weighed. And so I said, listen, my weight loss is blah, blah, blah. I told him how much I lost, and I said, I'm only this much away from you. I'm going to catch you. And so, we were laughing, and he was like, God damn it, you're going to, you know what I mean? And, so that's how it's supposed to be done. I also texted Sean Balint.
Oh, shit.
I texted Sean Balint, and I said, hey, I got weighed today. And I say, how much do you weigh? He wouldn't tell me.
Oh.
And he refused to tell me. And I said, how much do you weigh?
Wouldn't.
And then I said, well, I just got weighed today and I weigh blah, blah, blah. And I told him what I weigh. And then he wouldn't even continue the conversation.
You know what that means?
He changed the subject. And so I said, I'm at blah, blah, blah. How much do you weigh? And he changed the subject again. And I showed my wife, and my wife said, oh. I just want to see if it's the same thing that you guys think. What do you think?
I think he's
less than him.
I don't know.
What do you think, Sean? What do you think, Steve?
I think Sean weighs about 397.
See,
So,
I don't know. I think
because he still wears all that fancy jersey stuff, and you can't get those much bigger than a 5X.
well, dude, they are like 5 or 6X. I know that for a fact.
So he's
I know
probably
they're that big.
He's probably around 400. Yeah,
He's
if he's not over
he's
it.
in the 400s. He's in the 400s for sure. But I think my wife said the same thing Christina just said, which is,
Oh, really?
I passed him.
Yeah.
You could have.
As soon as I told him what I weighed, he never continued the conversation.
Oh yeah, he's okay.
Never continued. He would not tell me. He wouldn't say what he weighed. He said, the only thing he said is, let me see. He said, he changed the subject. And I just said, well, I weigh this much. Where are you? And he goes, I have a plan to put this game away. If I use a rope and chair, I'll put so much weight away posthumously I could clinch.
God damn.
So I don't know, but he wouldn't answer, and that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that to me sounds like
you passed him
it
up.
sounds like he lost. It was like he was given it because I told you my goals.
Yeah.
My goal is for the first round of my weight loss. I said, I have one thing. I want to pass Steve and Sean Balint. That's what I wanted to do. In my weight loss, I wanted to pass my buddy Steve, which Steve has been cool about it. Like Steve told me exactly what he weighed, and then he said, hey, congratulations, you're getting close. You're going to catch me. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
He was rooting me on, which was
I
really
gotta quit eating ice cream.
That's a true friend.
yeah, which was nice.
I ate cake. I gotta quit eating these motherfuckers.
You ate that entire cake you made, didn't you?
Almost. I'll be done with it today.
Oh God.
I ate the entire Sunday cake already.
Oh my God, Steve.
It was fuck. I think I gained 25 pounds with that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was too. I stopped eating that. I was trying to find anybody to take it. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Gotta take this. I just couldn't eat it. It was too good. It's too rich.
I haven't even opened my ice cream yet. Yeah.
Mine went right in the garbage. Right where I said I'd throw that dumb cake, went right into the garbage. But it was, I did sample. I was like, oh my God.
It was edible.
Oh yeah, it was very good. I told you what I was very tasty, but it was too good. You know what I mean? That stuff is.
Oh, too good. Wow.
Well, I could have easily taken a few days and eaten the whole thing.
Oh,
I just know
man.
we're
Makes me feel so giddy.
gonna fold that up and throw it in the trash. That's what I did.
Oh,
So you're saying it wasn't the least bit pedestrian?
oh fuck you! You fucking
very-
pedestrian bullshit.
It was very pedestrian. It was a cake that didn't even have any eggs or dairy or anything or oil or anything in it. It was just, but it was too rich. Too sweet. I couldn't. I was like, it's too good. I can't. I eat the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was. Imagine if somebody had given me like, okay, say a package of like, what's the best candy bar? What's the best candy bar?
Oh, good God.
Zero.
All right, a package of 0 candy bars.
Oh, I eat the whole fucking bag.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I found a bag of them. I would eat the entire bag
Oh.
unless I gave them away or
Oh.
threw them away.
Right.
So that's what I had to do. There's no way I could keep that.
Almond Joys. Oh.
Yeah, well, Almond Joy, same thing. I'd eat a whole bag of Almond Joys or Hershey,
Oh, yeah.
Or Reese's peanut butter cups. Or something.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, peanut butter cups.
Although my wife didn't eat yesterday.
Oh, no.
Well, she does. I go, what? Are you fasting? You know what I mean? And she goes, no. I just didn't have time. She goes, all I did was somebody had like leftover Halloween candy at her office, so she didn't eat all day.
Oh.
So she grabbed 2 little Reese's peanut butter cup things, and she ate those, and then she got deathly ill.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
And had to run to the bathroom and stuff, and I'm like,
Oh, I know how that
I
is.
said, what did you eat? She goes, nothing. All I had all day was, I had 2 little, Reese's peanut butter things. And she goes, now our stomach's upset. And I'm like, oh my God, it must have been the reason. She goes, it must have been nothing. She goes, I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but she never eats that stuff.
That's probably why. Yeah, her body was craving food, and she just put sugar in it, and I didn't like it.
That's like my doctor was giving me grief. So I told her what I usually eat, and I said, well, I didn't have my protein drink today. I usually have a protein drink for breakfast.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I didn't have one yesterday morning. She goes, oh my God. She goes, you can't skip breakfast. And I said, well, my wife made me a couple scrambled eggs or a scrambled egg. And she goes, that's perfect. You know what I mean? She goes,
Right.
you've got to eat breakfast. And I said, yeah. I said, I usually drink a protein drink, and then I have another protein drink on my way to work out and all that stuff. So, but she said, you got to have something. She goes, you can't go without breakfast. And I would have asked her, she would have told me, you cannot go the whole day with just Reese's peanut butter cups, or you'll, have stomach issues. So I don't know what the stomach issues were, because, my wife is too ladylike to say,
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to come out and say it right here on there.
Yeah.
I think it was diarrhea.
Well, obviously, yes. Obviously, yeah. So my wife was trick-or-treating around the office, and someone gave her some Reese's peanut butter cups. Made her sick. Oh, well. Yeah, but I had a good doctor's appointment yesterday. I lost the weight, which is good, because I do, I
You're
am
worried about gaining weight. You keep saying, I'm gaining weight. No, you're not. You're losing weight.
well, but I like when I say I'm gaining weight. Good when I say that. It keeps my mind. You know what I mean? No, Jason. No, she's not pregnant. No,
Oh, God.
she's not pregnant. We're too old. We're too old to, well, she's too old. I guess.
It happens.
As a man, I could, I
Well,
could impregnate her well into my 70s, I guess. But
in order for them to be pregnant, they'd actually have to have sex, though.
yeah,
This is true.
yeah. Ain't no pregnancy in this house. Yeah. So, oh well. Or Karen says, or the candy could have been poisoned. Yeah, I'll have to see. I'll have to see which coworker gave her the Reese's peanut butter cups. Maybe it was somebody out to get her job or something.
Yeah.
Which
Probably
coworker wants her job?
Probably the
I
same
don't
one that
know.
gave her COVID.
Yeah. She says the same one that
Exactly.
gave her COVID.
Tom said, "Who the hell eats Zero bars?" I don't think they still make those.
As they do, Tom, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, when I was a kid. There used to be a place in Gillespie called the Canna Theater. I don't know if it's still open or not, but the Canna Theater was great because that's where I went every weekend. I'd go see a movie for $1. You know what I mean? For $1.
Ooh.
I'd pay $1 and I'd go see a movie, and I loved it. So I could like shovel snow or mow grass or something and get like $5. You know what I mean? I get like $5, and then I'd go to the movies, okay, and I'd go see the movie as $1, and then I'd have enough left over to get, like a drink or popcorn
Yeah.
or candy. And one of the things that they had, well, good morning, TJ. One of the things that they had was Zero bars. You know what I mean? It was zero.
Oh, yeah.
That was my, so a lot of times I'd go and I'd just say, screw it, just give me the Zero bar. And I'd eat a Zero bar while watching the movies. Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had a Zero bar.
Oh, this is
Good morning,
I
Holly.
don't know if I have either.
Oh, they're white chocolate.
I'm out.
Oh.
White chocolate. Oh, what is wrong
white,
with you?
but it's got a filling that's sort of like
Nougat.
it's nougat. Yeah, but it's sort of like almost a Three Musketeers like filling.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like a
Caramel.
Three
It's got
Oh,
caramel.
come out.
It's got the caramel, the nougat.
I probably like that.
There goes his tongue.
Oh, put your tongue away.
Well, when we go out today, let's get one so I can eat it on the show and speak of it disparagingly.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, we
We'll
should.
stop and get one.
Yeah, we should get you one to try, Dan. We'll get you a Zero bar. But when I was a kid, I loved them. But I think they still make them, right, Steve?
Oh, yeah. You can still get them at Dollar Tree.
Hi, Karen. What is the high today? Is it gonna be warm today?
I think it's gonna be
80.
almost 80.
Oh my God, really? It's gonna be 80 today?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 80 degrees.
Hell yeah.
It's already so nice outside.
Yeah. it is.
Corey's pointing out that Rave, the cake I had butter in it, which is dairy and fat. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It did have butter in it. Yeah.
It had a lot of fucking butter in it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm lucky I didn't get the diarrhea.
Yeah, I think the people. I noticed this day in fucking
Good morning, Diane.
piece of shit still staying last night.
Good morning. Are you already attacking Stainless?
That piece of shit
I
show.
think people must have misinterpreted my recipe from Sunday. It only had a
6
cup and
pounds.
a half of butter in it. Now I think people, I had 4 sticks of butter. Blah, 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 blah. No, it had a cup and a half of butter. Period.
They were talking about it on Stainless last night.
What don't they talk about? So, it's you and me there. It's such a.
How many times what have I told you, Steve? What have I told you about Stainless?
Don't listen to the stupid
Yes.
show.
If you're gonna get upset, don't listen to it because that's their job. Their job is to talk
Piss
about
Steve
the
off.
shows.
Her job is to talk about the shows. My job is to make fun of people.
Yes, that's what their show's about, Steve. You know that.
Which is why your recipe was described as having 6 pounds of butter in the base and 2 pounds of butter in the top.
Yeah, no.
That's what. Is that why you got mad?
And then later on, he said he needed more butter. So on Stainless, I said, how could you possibly need more butter? The butter cow would feel inadequate standing next to that cake.
There was a
And I
lot.
want to point this out right here, right now. I don't know what the fuck up with Brent. He's been up my ass for the last few days, and I didn't do nothing. He wants to point out exactly, Steve, a cup and a half of butter is a stick and a half. 2 cups of butter is 4 sticks of butter, Steve.
Cup and a half butter, 3 sticks. Yeah.
Well, you know, Brett, you're not Chef Boyardee, motherfucker. You know, if you're gonna attack my recipes, do it to my face.
He did. He did just do it in front of you. That's you started bitching at him as soon as he started doing it.
If he wants to call my fucking shit pedestrian, you can say it to my face. You know, don't be a camel jockey and hide behind a screen.
All right. So you're saying, I mean, you could read the chat room, right?
Yeah.
All right, 'cause the
He's
zero
not supposed
bar-
to.
The 0 bar is rather pedestrian.
I got your pedestrian hangs about a quarter inch below my fupa.
It's not a quarter inch below his fupa. It's only a quarter inch long, hanging below his fupa.
Well, I mean, I'm looking.
Oh God.
Picture pages. Time to get your picture pages.
Where is the penis?
Oh, I should show Ray how I described it last night.
There it is. Okay, there it is. There's the penis.
Oh my God.
Under the fupa.
That's a pretty accurate drawing. That's pretty accurate, especially the size of those bowls.
Here's how I described it last night, Ray.
Yeah.
Hmm?
What is that? Is that a Boba Fett helmet?
That's just it's a Boba Fett speaker, but it's a dangly ball,
Yeah.
and then look up the top.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's about.
That's
about
big
correct.
hanging balls and a little nub.
Yeah. A little bit shorter, but I mean not shorter.
My God.
Shorter length between balls and.
No, we knew what you meant, Steve.
Well, I see
Shorter
Kelly's in the
penis.
chat room saying that the theater I'm talking about has not been open for many years. That's a shame. I used to love that theater. I did my first finger in at that theater.
Oh, good.
Oh,
God.
What was his name?
I did not finger any men at that theater.
Oh, okay.
No, I did not experience man fingering there. Yeah. I did my first fingering at that theater. So not fingers. Then I'd go in the popcorn with the same fingers.
Oh, God.
I do the
Then
popcorn.
he sat there the rest of the movie doing this.
And the girl would say, "Don't go in that buttery popcorn." And then I go, "What? Use your other hand." Oh. Okay. So I guess if she's sitting on my right, I should use my left hand to eat the popcorn.
So both hands are going to end up all buttery.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But then, while the fingering was going on, I was like, well, what am I getting out of this? You know what I mean? There's really nothing for me going on, you know.
Put a hole in the popcorn bucket.
Well, yeah, there was nothing going on for me. You know
Keep
what
talking.
I mean?
Steve's almost done.
He wants to hear stories of middle school.
Just keep talking about fingering, and even if you didn't get anything, pretend you did, because Steve's almost done.
Yeah, he's almost there. Karen says her husband loves 0 bars and she's not a fan. Adam says white chocolate is not chocolate, Steve.
It absolutely is not chocolate. It is basically the butter fat off the top of the chocolate.
no,
While
I like
while
it.
they're making milk chocolate,
It's so good.
the
I
butter fat
love
floats
I
to the top.
loved zero bars. I thought zero bars were fantastic, and I would have one today. And I don't know if I could eat
Maybe
a
we'll
whole.
find one today.
What?
Maybe we can find one today.
Yeah.
While we're out getting my
They-
shit.
Steve, you say they still make them?
Uh-huh.
I've seen them.
Yeah, they were like a gray package, gray and blue package.
Yeah. Silver.
Yeah,
Silver.
silver and gray, whatever. Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah. They come in king size too, where you get two medium sized ones.
Well,
Oh.
I'm not gonna eat.
Yeah, they have them
They
at
have them
Walmart.
at Walmart.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they're
it's
still
called-
around.
It's called white fudge.
White fudge.
Mm-hmm.
My ass.
I love white fudge.
What'd you say you have in your ass? What?
His finger.
Oh yeah, my Karen says her husband gets them at Menards.
Oh,
Yeah,
We're going to
Menards
Menards?
have them.
Well, you can't buy food at Menards. Ray thinks that's weird.
When I think of food, I think Menards. Top.
They have lots of good food at Menards.
They have great trail mix at Menards.
Oh yes, my trail mix.
We're going to
Save good money at Menards.
We're
That's
going to
fine.
Menards today, so maybe we'll get one.
Mm-hmm.
They do great food at Menards.
Yeah, you gotta try. You gotta try them again, Dan. I think. Have you ever tried one, or are you just
No.
assuming you don't like it? You gotta. Try.
They've got delicious
It would not.
potato
It
chips.
would not surprise me if you liked them a lot. They're very good, but it's an acquired taste. It's not for everybody, but the people who like them really like them, right, Steve?
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we'll be
Christine,
at
did the
Menards
big-
today. So.
Did the big one like zero bars?
I've never had one,
Oh, you've never had one?
Oh my god!
but I bet I will because I love caramel.
I'll tell you
Oh.
something.
It's
Yeah,
got peanuts and almonds in it. Yeah.
Does it actually
yeah.
have? Does it
Yes.
actually have nuts in it, or is
yes,
it just
it has nuts. It has some nuts.
But that's just a
I'm
light
not a
amount
fan
of
of nuts.
I'm out.
Is there nuts in it, right, Steve?
Yeah, just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but it's not like a
It's not like a
Snickers
Snickers.
bar.
Not like a Snickers.
But it has like a very thin layer. It's like white chocolate, a very thin layer of some kind of nut, caramel, and nougat,
It's got nougat, caramel.
and a little bit of nut. Not a whole lot
Yeah,
of nut.
there's
The
some
description
type of-
says caramel, almond, and peanut nougat covered in white fudge.
Yep, that's it.
So if it has
That
nuts
does
in
seem
it,
like-
I am not
it seems
interested.
like almond. It seems like
Good.
there's some type
More
of
for me.
I bet you'll like it, Christine.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
I might take it for a test drive, but I can
I
already
bet
tell
the
you I'm not gonna
fucking-
like it.
You're going to take Christina for a test drive?
No, the candy bar.
You bought that car. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're stuck with it.
Yeah, that.
I'm gonna run it till
zero-
the wheels fall off.
zero-
In.
The zero's really good. Zero's very, very good.
Well, we'll get one today.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll be damned.
I'll tell you another candy that I really, really miss,
Yeah.
and that's Chuckles.
What was
I don't
Chuckles?
remember those.
Chuckles?
Chuckles were those, that's this long, and they were those sugar coated.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Oh yeah. Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta-
They had those at the movie too. Yeah, they had.
Yeah,
Chuckles.
yeah.
They look. They're like
They're like
Little
dots.
Little
Oh,
jelly
they're-
squares.
they're squares. They're squares of the jelly stuff,
Yeah, and you got lemon and
and there's all sugar all over them.
yeah. Oh, I love Chuckles.
You can get them at Amazon and at Walmart.
Yeah, I know you can get them at Amazon.
You
Nah,
can still get Chuckles.
Yes.
yeah, some of these places that carry older food still carry them.
Dude,
That
they
place
had
where I got the soda pop.
zero bars, and Chuckles, and
Never heard of them.
of course, this is like in the 70s.
Oh yeah,
You know.
I didn't care for Boston baked beans.
I never got those.
Oh,
I usually would get a zero bar. Zero was my thing.
Boston baked beans were like cinnamon jelly beans, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sort of. Yeah.
I've never tried those either.
I think you'd like them.
Yeah.
I never really get much on nuts, like chocolate covered peanuts.
You know you love nuts.
He loves nuts in his mouth.
Yeah, he said so.
I don't
the
want to
other
put
day.
any effort into it. God damn.
My go-to theater candy is Junior Mints.
Oh yeah, they had those too. But
Yeah,
I'm just
the only time I eat Junior Mints is at the theater. I won't get them any other time because that's my
that's how I am with,
theater candy.
that's how I am with Milk Duds. I mean, I'll put some Milk Duds. I'll put a Milk Dud on it and let it melt away.
Oh.
I love
Yeah.
movies. Loved it. But when I was a kid, I'd go to this can of theater, and that's when I would get my zero bars or zero bar. That'd be my treat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Puddin says he never eats or drinks anything at the movies. Well, we can't help it that you're boring and a little
What the hell is
pedestrian.
wrong with you? Not even popcorn? That's
Well,
like a must. You have to have popcorn when you go to the theater.
You know why Puddin doesn't eat anything at the movies?
Why?
Right there, upper right.
That's
right. That's right. It's
true.
He has diabetes. Right, Puddin?
No, it's
That's why he can't. That's why he doesn't eat anything at the movies, because of diabetes.
He says he doesn't like having to get up and miss the movie. Well, if you didn't have a bladder the size of a walnut, you'd be all right.
right.
I never pee at movies.
Oh, I don't either.
And I never go to the concession stand. I make sure whoever I'm with goes.
Yeah.
Before we sit down. My wife and I get there early. So my wife goes to get treats before the movie starts.
There you go,
We
Brent.
have the stuff
There's some
delivered
good
to our
thinking.
seats.
Absolutely.
We don't have to get up at all.
What?
Yeah, you could
So
snuggle.
we have our stuff delivered to our seat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so we
right. You
have to
can,
get up.
just have it delivered. Absolutely.
You'd be surprised at how much candy and how many cans of beer you can smuggle in a set of army pants.
I know you can order drinks at the movie theater.
Yeah, they have beer now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't drink, but
Yeah, but I'm not paying theater prices for beer.
well, just like if you want it, that's what it's gonna take,
No, if I want it, I'll take it in cleverly concealed.
No, Corey, I haven't fingered anyone at the movie theater in quite a few years. No, I've never fingered my wife at the movie theater. No. I only did fingering at the movie theater when I was a kid. I wasn't even sure what fingering was, but I was doing it at the movie theater.
Are you kidding? If you tried that now, she'd slap his hand.
Yeah, my wife would
Get out of there.
Sure.
kick my ass. Yeah. Movie theaters are different now. But I do see a lot of kids. I saw it. They bring in blankets and stop bringing in blankets to the movie theater.
You want to get that cuddly and comfy for a movie? Stay home on your own fucking
Yes,
couch.
thank you, Dan. That's exactly what I did. I'll go to a movie and I'll see some kid with a blanket and they got the boyfriend there. I know what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
I
Blankets
know.
going up and down like this.
I know what's happening under that blanket. God knows what's on that blanket when you're taking it out. Ugh.
When you pick it up, it sounds like Velcro.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So that being the case, when's our next movie? I'm bringing a blanket.
I don't know. This weekend?
Last one you guys saw was what, Creator?
Yep.
Which I went to go see and it was gone. I went right after you guys told me about it. I'm like, oh my God, the dance of this movie's great. I got to go see it. And
It was fantastic.
it's not at the theater. It wasn't there. I couldn't find it.
Wow.
Corey,
That
you are
sucks.
almost correct with that. Go to the movies with me. As soon as the lights go down, you hear with the beer can opening.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do agree with going, shh, absolutely. People should, shh.
No, that's not the
Oh,
shush.
I thought it was
it's,
shush.
it's me opening a beer can.
So I'll tell you, people talk too much at the movies. Like, shut the hell up. Let me watch my movie. God damn it.
Yeah, there's plenty of time to talk about this when the movie's over.
Damn,
Get off your fucking phone, plug that fucking hole, and just watch the movie.
Caddy says he doesn't carry a blanket, but those theaters do get cold. Yeah, it does get
See,
cold.
they do get cold.
It does get cold. That's why.
That's why I take my blankie.
Well, that's why when I go to the theater, I wear like, see, I have my t-shirt under my sweatshirt.
Puddin says
I'm
the
wearing
Creator
it.
comes out this month on digital and physical, so you'll still
good.
get to see it.
Oh, I'll just buy it on. I'll buy it on Prime.
Fantastic movie.
I want to see that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll like it.
Yeah, I think Denzel Washington's son is becoming one of my new favorite actors.
He's a good actor, that guy.
Yeah. And he used to play football, didn't he? He was a football player first, and then decided to get into acting.
Oh, Denzel Washington's son?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he's in shape. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be damned. I want to see Equalizer 3. I haven't seen Equalizer 3 yet.
I haven't seen 1 or 2.
Oh, I love. You've never seen the Equalizer movies?
I don't even
Oh,
know what it's
I think I
about.
watched the first one.
They are fantastic. They are. He's a retired special ops guy, and his whole life, and his wife died, and then his whole life is about just trying to make things even for regular people. It's really something.
All right, so we have 2 TJs in the audience now. We're going to call this one TJ1. He said you can talk about the movie later. Just don't talk to Ray about it.
Well, good. Yeah, don't. You're right. Don't talk. Yeah. What? And the other TJ is
TJ2.
Or fucker. You can call him fucker.
Yeah, we can call him fucker.
A friend
what
of
is-
ours from Big Crew.
Yeah, his name was TJ something.
TJ Cypress. You can call him
yes, there's
fucker.
2 TJs. So call him fucker.
He is officially known as fucker now.
All right.
He was the one that was recording the other night when I was hauling her around on the hand cart.
Oh, well, Tom says Equalizer 3 is on digital now. And it comes out on physical media November 7th. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Yeah, I like when it goes on digital because you can wait and get it on Prime for special prices and stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, I think I'm going to have to lay down a new rule. We're not going to any more movies till we get caught up on all these series that we're behind on.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's still some Star Wars series you have to watch.
I know.
Have you watched Ahsoka? Have you watched Ahsoka yet? Oh, fuck.
No, we got to do Ahsoka. We got to do both seasons of Loki.
Oh my God, Loki's so good.
We have to do, what's the other Star Wars
I
series?
think the Loki season finale is Thursday.
Yeah. She hasn't seen Andor yet.
Very easy to say list the ones I have seen.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan and
Book of Boba Fett.
no, I haven't seen that either.
Oh my
The
ass.
Mandalorian? Has she seen The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, Mandalorian.
I love Mandalorian.
Watch season 1 Boba Fett because it's got Mandalorian episodes in it.
Yeah. Well, the whole series of Boba Fett was just a commercial for The Mandalorian.
Absolutely. Oh man.
They
And
were
Loki-
my favorite character.
Oh, this season of Loki is fantastic, man.
We still got to get her caught up on The Boys.
Oh, the boys are great.
I fucking love The Boys. And
There's
they're
a
on
whole new series out called Gen V.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of that yet either, but I know that just came out.
We're not touching that till we finish The Boys. There's 4 seasons?
And I'll tell you a show that was great last year. The new trailer came out for the next season is Reacher. Steve, did you watch Reacher on Prime?
No.
Oh, you got to watch the first season of Reacher. It's about Jack Reacher, who's they've been writing books about Jack Reacher forever. He's a great character, and the first season of that show was phenomenal. And they just came out with the trailer for season 2, and it looks awesome. I highly recommend it. Steve, you'd like it. You'd like it.
He's basically Jason Bourne, but with a job, right?
Well, Jack Reacher is he was a military guy.
Yeah, military police, this is.
Yeah, who's retired, and he literally lives nowhere. He's just a guy that walks around trying to help people. The book series is, my wife has read all the books, and
I might have read 1 or 2 of them. I can't
book
remember.
series is fantastic. And
I like Rubus.
they made 2 movies starring Tom Cruise as Reacher, but the book describes him as what the new guy is.
Bigger.
Yeah, because Reacher's a really big guy in the book, and Tom Cruise is only like, I think Tom Cruise is what, 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah, and not built like that dude.
Well, Cruise is pretty built, but he's so short.
Yeah.
Jack Reacher in the books is like 6'5".
Yeah. Cruz
Wow.
Cruz has an athletic build. This dude has a muscular build.
This guy was in Titans. If you watch Titans, it's the guy who played Hawk in Titans. He's got an amazing build. But
Who
man,
writes these?
I'm telling you, I loved Reacher season 1. The guy who writes them is
Yeah, because I think I may have read one or two.
the guy who writes them is, what the hell is that guy's name? Shit. It's not Patterson. It's not Coben. Who the hell writes? Lee Child.
Yeah, Lee Child. I think I may have written.
Thank you, Tom. Yeah, Lee
I
Child.
may have read one or two of those.
But I think he's put like 20 of them out.
Wow.
I also like another book series that I liked was The Lincoln Lawyer. And they've got that on Netflix. And they've done a couple seasons of that already. So there's a lot of good book series that get turned into some good TV series now. So I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Yeah, so Steve, you gonna watch Reacher? That Reacher reminds me of Steve. Steve, if you were in shape, you could be that Reacher guy.
It's Reacher, not Reach Around.
No, it's
Is it anything like Heartland?
no, it's nothing like
Nothing
Oh my
like
God.
absolutely nothing.
You won't like it.
There are no hot Canadian horse chicks in
Yeah.
Reacher.
No
Nothing.
killer clowns.
It's an action adventure series. It's really good. Really good.
Adam says the only book series he enjoyed as a child was Playboy.
Now there was another the guy that wrote Lincoln Lawyer also wrote a series about this Indiana Jones type guy. I can't remember his name, but that Matthew McConaughey bought the rights to both this character and the Lincoln Lawyer. And he made a movie about the first character called Sahara, and I can't remember the guy's name. But the first movie was called Sahara, and then he made a movie. He made The Lincoln Lawyer as well, and both the movies did well, but not well enough to get any sequels. And I can't remember the character's name in the movie Sahara, but it's a great character. And those books are fantastic. And I just can't remember the character's name. Yes, Dirk Pitt. Thank you, DA.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Clive Cussler is the guy's name.
The Lincoln Lawyer was written by Michael McConnelly.
So that's the guy that wrote Bosch, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't Cussler. Why did I get that wrong?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I thought Cussler also did. I thought Cussler wrote both of those. I don't know. But
Clive Cussler wrote the Fargo series.
yeah. Well, I know that Dirk Pitt was a great character, and they only did one movie with him, which is a shame. Because they should have done a lot more. Look at that hairdo. You could tell he's smoking weed or something.
Clive Cussler wrote Sahara, though.
Yeah.
I think I've read a bunch of Clive Cussler stuff because some of these look familiar.
Yeah, Cussler the character of Dirk Pitt is a great character.
Yeah. We have Sahara. We have Dirk Pitt Revealed. Yeah, I think I've read some of these. Got a lot of adventure books.
Thank God he's hiding his vape so we don't
Right.
see it. Jesus.
Well, you're talking about books. It's making his brain spin. So.
Yeah.
There was some dude, I don't remember his name, but he used to write about a guy similar to.
Who's your favorite
Feature.
author, Steve? Who's your favorite author?
Asa Baber. You know who
Shel-
Asa Baber is?
Shel Silverstein.
What did Shel Silverstein write?
Children's books.
Here you say Dr. Seuss.
Who wrote Winnie the Pooh?
I have no idea what Winnie the Pooh. I have no idea.
Milne, I believe, wasn't it?
Who's my favorite author?
Do you
Larry
have one?
Flint. Larry Flint.
Yeah. A. Milne wrote Winnie the Pooh.
It wasn't Larry Flint.
I'm telling you, his favorite author is Asa Baber. It's the guy that writes the articles for Playboy.
There you go.
I've never even looked at
Dude, I used to love. You know what I used to love in Playboy?
the articles.
No, the interviews. Have you ever read a Playboy interview? Those were. I thought I was fascinated by Playboy interviews, and even as a kid, I would, get a play. I could never afford Playboy, but I'm 15 years old and I get a Playboy. I would read the interview. I mean, I would also look at the hot women, but I would read the interview.
Mm.
They're fantastic. I just thought that those were the best.
I always like the new tech articles. They'd have articles on up and coming tech and up and coming, like the latest and greatest.
Playboy magazines always had the best interviews. And I subscribed to it when I got older. I subscribed to it, and my wife would always have. I couldn't find the issues. My wife would have them. She'd read every damn thing in the Playboy, and then I'd get it, and I'm like, well, now it's used. You know what I mean?
Oh no, these words have been pre-read. I can't read them.
Well, no, we would have, and then we would have we had a jacuzzi, and we would read in the jacuzzi every night, and I'd get my new Playboy, and then I wouldn't get a chance to read it until she was done.
No, can't read these words
how
now.
terrible.
Somebody already read them. They're used.
No, but I wanted to be the first one to read the interviews and stuff in them, but
It's like being the first one to read a comic book. I get it.
yeah, I would never read my comics in the jacuzzi.
No, you don't want to get them wet. That reminds me, I have some comics you might be interested in.
I'd love to see them. I love comics. I had to sell all my comic books. I used to have a great collection of comic books, but I had to sell them all. So I say if I win the lottery, first thing I'm doing is I'm gonna rebuy comic books. After I've seen those Star Wars books before. Those are awesome.
You see what's in his hand?
C-3PO's helmet.
Yes.
C-3PO's head. Oh, that looks awesome. Obi-Wan. The comic looks just like the
toy package. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's when Dark Horse had him before Marvel?
Yeah. This one I haven't read yet, but it looks fantastic.
I'll be damned.
And then this one also I haven't touched yet.
Oh, man.
I love the Rogue Squadron book series.
Do you get the Star Wars comics now that they're by Marvel?
No.
Oh, that one is a Marvel book.
No, it's a Dark Horse.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's Dark Horse.
And then I have a DC that you might be interested in.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Dawn of Justice.
Love it. Yeah. I'm more a DC guy, but I'd love to watch. Yeah, the omnibuses that Tom's talking about, those are cool. I love comic books. I'm such a geek. I read comics every night on my iPad. That's what puts me to sleep at night.
Somewhere in a box put away somewhere is I have a graphic novel of the Alien,
Oh, wow.
and I have I believe it was the first Spider-Man meets Venom.
Very nice. I had all those Spider-Man books. I sold them all. I had Spider-Man from like Spider-Man number 4 all the way up, and I sold them. We needed money to live, so I sold them to live on. Every time we had to pay the rent, I'd sell another comic. Oh well. That's how we paid rent for.
Yeah. Now, see, these are something I think Steve could get into because more pictures than words.
Yeah, he's very simple.
They're not very long. He's very pedestrian.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he might enjoy some of these, and some of them would actually explain the Star Wars story to him, so he would understand the movies.
That would be nice.
One of these comics has a story about a force-sensitive droid.
Oh.
And how he figures into the whole Star Wars plot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to reveal to you who it is, but it's not R2-D2.
I'll tell you, before they made them no longer canon, the Han and Leia's kid.
Oh yeah,
their youngest son was. Their youngest son was almost part computer, almost.
Yeah.
I can't even describe. It was so bizarre.
He was a savant.
Yeah, and he ended up
Go ahead.
He ends up dying in one of them, but he ends up. I don't know if he becomes an android or what, but he has such a relationship to. To the robots.
Yeah.
But there's
he can see inside of them and fix them
really
without touching them.
Very weird.
I have those books out in the living room.
Yeah. Well, there was Heir to the Empire. What was the Thrawn trilogy or the
Dark Force Rising and Last Command, maybe?
Yeah. And that was the original Thrawn series, and
yeah.
I know George Lucas hated it, but the guys doing Star Wars now, Dan Filoni and Favreau, they love it. That's why I'll tell you what's going on is, Filoni's going to do movies. Obviously, he's doing the Thrawn movies because Ahsoka is.
It's a setup.
Ahsoka is just setting up the Heir to the Empire. I'm telling you right now, that's all it is, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, it is Marvel, so they're going to do it Disney Marvel. They're going to do it that way and set up for the next one.
And it's really good.
Yeah, I have. In the non-canon, Han and Leia had 3 kids.
Yeah, they had 3 kids.
And in the movies, their kid is Ben, but in the books, Ben is Luke's kid.
Yeah.
With Mara Jade.
Well, that's because George Lucas hated Mara Jade.
Yeah.
That's what pissed him off about the other authors writing stuff is they made Mara Jade. And I love the character of Mara Jade, by the way. That was Luke's wife in all those books.
Yeah. She started out as the Emperor's assassin.
Yeah. And Luke falls in love with her, and they.
Yeah. And the thing was, when they started writing those books, when they finally got permission to write, George Lucas said, they have to stick with the storyline and they have to tie into other books.
Yes.
You know, so if Timothy Zahn writes this Star Wars book, and what's her name, Rebecca Hambly, I think, or
They
Kevin
all tie
Anderson.
together. They tie
They
together.
have to, you know, the end of this storyline has to match the start of this storyline,
And they did. They did follow that, but Lucas just didn't.
Yeah,
He was not a fan of Mara Jade,
right.
and she became a big, big part of those books. So, oh well.
I'm a fan of Mara Jade. Have you seen her?
Yeah, I mean, the drawings about her were amazing. Oh well.
Oh, look, Steve, they make NASCAR comic books.
Well, Steve loves NASCAR books.
Mm-hmm. I don't like turning pages.
There's one about Richard Petty.
Oh, good God.
Let me check the news and see what's going on. You want the news, Steve? I like hearing Steve comment on the news.
Okay.
Are you ready for the last of Trump's children that will be in his trial against him? His daughter Ivanka takes the stand today. Are you familiar with what's going on in the Trump business trial or whatever?
Not.
I don't know how much money. I don't know how much money they're going to fine him, but it's going to be hundreds of millions of dollars, I think. Right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Please explain, Steve. Please explain. Please explain what.
Evidently, Donald Trump has kids.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking if you can explain what's going on in the civil trial that he's going through.
Oh, evidently she's on trial for something.
No, she's not. Her father is. So making her testify.
This is supposed to be news, not politics.
That's news. That's news.
No, it isn't.
In trial.
Who the fuck cares about politics? Fuck politics.
It's got nothing to do with politics. It's just him on trial. His businesses are on trial. There's going to be he's not going to jail for this one. There's no jail in this civil trial, but it's going to end. It's going to end with Trump being told he has to pay so much of a fine. And I think the fine's going to be hundreds of millions of dollars.
He's got it.
I don't know what it's going to be, but that's what I'm guessing. It's going to be over $200 million.
He'll sell that golf course he's got.
I don't know. They're also going to close down. They're going to take away his business licenses in New York State.
Oh, really?
All his businesses outside of New York State is what he'll have to live on.
You know, when I was in New York one time with my mom, we were walking downtown, and she said, "See this is Trump Plaza." And I tried to get in. I said, "I need to go take a dump in the Trump." They wouldn't let me in.
So you tried to walk off the street and go into the building and just use the bathroom, and they wouldn't.
Yeah, I wanted to. I said, I need an emergency. I need to use the bathroom bad. Sorry, sir. Unless you have business in this building, you don't have to leave. Oh, well, I shit my pants right here in the lobby then.
This is sort of interesting. This came out yesterday.
So did Steve.
China, the country of China, announced they are ready to hold talks with the United States at all levels to improve our relationships. Improve our relationship with China. And so they made a big deal about it. Their vice president made big statements, and now their president, Xi Jinping, will be meeting with Joe Biden next week they're going to be meeting. And now people are saying there's positive signals that the relationship between China and the United States is improving and will continue to improve over the next few months.
Oh, I believe that.
Look, I'm just saying for all those people that are scared of World War III or whatever, the two biggest nations on earth are suddenly getting along better.
Well, they're kissing our ass because they need our resources to feed their people.
Well, yeah.
They don't have enough resources to feed their people.
Well,
There are Chinese shell companies that have bought land over in Pennsylvania and places like that just so they can drill water wells so they can take fresh water back to their people because they don't have enough fresh water over there. So now they're kissing our ass. They want to be on good terms with us so they can get access to our resources.
all I know is that they're pretty they're starting to get along with us better.
That's good. That's good.
Have you guys heard of the Las Vegas Sphere?
Huh?
The Sphere.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Heard of the Sphere at Madison Square Garden? I'm sorry, Madison Square Garden has a flashy new Sphere arena in Las Vegas. Okay, have you seen it?
No, I haven't
It's a
seen
building.
that.
It's a building that has. It looks like a dome,
Wow.
Uh-huh.
but the picture of it changes.
Yeah. Apparently, the
All the
outside is
time.
covered with screens so they can change the picture.
It's where I think
Cool.
U2. Yeah, and U2's playing there now.
Oh.
All right,
Oh.
that's who's playing at Las Vegas here. Yeah, and they changed the picture, except the CFO of the Las Vegas Sphere. It was announced yesterday that the Sphere has lost billions of dollars.
Oh no.
They've run $1 billion over budget. And then yesterday, the CFO resigned. So that looks to me like, how does that not make money? But
Right. Huh?
the Sphere has lost over $1 billion already. Holy shit. It's only been open. It's only been open for, it's only been open for a little while.
Huh.
Wow.
Maybe
I'm
the-
gonna guess that whatever is going on in there, they charge way too much for, so people just aren't going to the shows and it's losing money.
Well, I think U2 is sold out every night, but I don't know. All I
Corey
know is
says
they lost $1 billion.
There's one of your reasons right there. Corey says it's $30 for a 16-ounce beer.
What?
People aren't going to drink at that price.
Yeah.
No,
Never.
you can't charge that much.
No,
Never
no,
paid
no.
$30 for a beer.
Fuck
But
that.
you see, I don't know why would you put a price of something that high?
Yeah.
You know people aren't going to buy it.
Yeah.
So why not lower the price and have people buy more of it? You know what I mean?
Same
Exactly.
with admission for the shows there.
Yeah.
You can
Well,
outprice your audience.
I'm saying that U2 is sold out every night. So people are at least buying the tickets for the concert, but
But they're not making any money anymore.
that's
And,
because they
on
got
anything else.
you have to pay U2 every night for doing a concert.
Yeah.
So how much are they actually making?
Sounds like,
Maybe you lower the price of beer and you make some money on the refreshments.
yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah. I wouldn't pay that for,
You wouldn't pay $30 for a can of beer,
fuck no.
Steve.
I wouldn't pay $3 for a can of beer.
I'm sure it's a glass, by the way. I'm sure it's a
Better be a glass I can take home.
$30. I can't. I can't pay.
There's
that.
no reason for that.
Mm.
There's absolutely no reason for that. unless they figure it's captive audience. You know, where are you going to go to get your beer? If you want it, you'll pay our price.
Well, I wouldn't even pay $30 for a ticket of anything. I'm very cheap.
No.
Yeah. And I
Yep,
love
the place is cool. I'll just look at it from outside.
Yeah. But I guess it looks really cool on the inside too. Like,
Well, I bet it's really cool, but it's not going to last if they
I
don't do
read-
something.
I read that it lost $1 billion, and I'm like, holy shit! This thing is so innovative and so cool. How in the hell has it already lost $1 billion?
Because they outprice their audience.
Nuts. Wow. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well.
I guess they figure if you're going to Las Vegas, you might win some money at the casino, then you can afford to go to a show there.
I know the outside of the sphere, you can pay. Like, there's a way you can pay and have them switch the outside of the sphere to whatever you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like whatever you want. As long as you pay the money. Like somebody changed it to a big sign that said "fuck Trump." Somebody changed a sign that said, you know, you can just, if you have a bunch of money, you can literally just waste it.
Steve S. shit his pants.
Yeah. But I want to say it's like, I don't know how many millions of dollars it is or how many thousands of dollars it is, but we couldn't afford it. But yeah, if we had enough money, we could make it say Steve S. shit his pants.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah. That'd be cool if that was on the sphere, Steve.
Yeah.
God.
I didn't even let you put a picture of my face on it.
But it changes all the time.
That's cool. I can't go to Vegas.
Why? Did you steal there and they won't let you back in or what?
No, I didn't
Probably.
steal there. I didn't steal there.
He's got a warrant there.
What happened when you're in Vegas? That you
I've already told this story with my friend. and
That's
with
where they
my-
escaped to after they stole the deposits from that store he was working at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I just, he did shit in Vegas. He talked before about
We were making fake credit cards.
it. Yeah.
I wasn't making them. He was. I was just delivering them.
Oh, no,
It was good money.
honey.
It was good money. It was really good money. I love it, dude. I love the job I had when I was there.
What was your job?
I worked at the Four Queens as a security person. You know, when dealership would cash out, I would have to walk with them to the county room, and watch them count.
You were a
Did you
security
skim?
guard? You didn't carry a gun, did you?
No.
How did you
I carried
lie?
handcuffs.
How'd
I
you
carried
lie?
handcuffs though.
Did you lie by saying you work for the police? Did you say you worked for the state police?
Sure is nice out today, isn't it, Steve?
Won't answer. Did you tell them when you told them you worked for the
Excuse
state?
me. My headphones keep cutting out.
When you said you worked for the state police, did you tell them it was as a custodian?
It's going to be 80 degrees today.
So you did not tell them you were a custodian.
I might have. There might have been a little bit of.
Did you fib?
I might have made a clerical error when I filled out the application.
Did you tell a white lie? So you told you lied and said you were a police officer?
Not exactly a police officer, but I had worked in the law enforcement. Yeah, I worked in the law enforcement.
And then you had fake credit cards.
No, that we did that on the side. We did that on the side out of our apartment. I didn't make them. I just had to deliver them.
Who did you,
I didn't have nothing to do with making them.
who did you deliver them to?
Well, different people. People would buy them.
They would buy the fake credit cards. Where did you get the numbers for the credit cards?
I don't know. He had some kind of credit card making machine.
Yeah, he had a generator.
Unbelievable.
He had some kind of credit card making machine. And he was doing it, and he said, "Okay, you needed to meet this gentleman.
Would you
Take this
wear?
envelope."
Would you wear your security outfit when you delivered?
Oh no! I had to go. I had to go incognito when I did the when I did that.
Why did
See,
they
this is
fire,
all.
Why did they fire you from the casino? Why were you fired from the casino?
You know you can't gamble in the casino
What did
you
he
work in,
steal?
right?
What'd you steal, Steve? Come on.
I'm just saying, why did they fire you from the casino?
What'd you do in the counting
The
room?
job you loved.
He stole something. He was skimming
I
money.
don't remember. I don't remember.
You know it was something. What did you do to get fired from that?
Sure is nice out today.
I'm just wondering what you did.
I didn't. I actually didn't get fired.
Really?
No, we just left Vegas real quick. I just left the
Oh.
job behind.
So he left before he got fired.
So you just didn't show up to work?
Yeah, we left quick, like in the middle of the night.
Why did you have to leave Vegas in the middle of the night?
Dale said we did. He said we gotta get out. We gotta get out of town. I said okay, let's go.
Well, he tells you we got to get out of town. but
This is this. Remember, this is the same. This is the same dude who told me that he'd put the deposit back if I wrote the check.
Yeah.
This is when I'm still living with Dale and his wife and daughter. And,
I want to know why you kept listening to this guy.
Yeah.
Right.
and he's like, we gotta go. We're going back to Illinois.
So you're saying that you were not fired from the casino you worked
No,
at?
I was not fired
Why didn't you
Not
stay
yet.
there? Why didn't you stay there if you had a job?
because I wasn't going to live there without him. It's just,
Sounds like you were making enough money.
I was making a fucking buttload of fucking
Well,
money.
why wouldn't you stay there?
Well, I don't know. I guess it's just
You weren't
he said
fired.
we're going to go. Okay, I didn't really like it out there, man. It was just kind of I liked the job, but I didn't have no friends or nothing. I didn't have a nice car though. Man, I had a badass fucking car.
Did you leave your car there or bring it back?
And I brought it back and I sold it.
Did they all ride in your car as you drove back, or
No, they had their own car.
So he drove that car back, trunk loaded full of illegal drugs. Then he sold the car with the drugs.
and a legal credit card?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering why you didn't stay out there if you're making good money.
At that time in my life, I just, I don't know. I think it's a good question, you know.
There seems like there's more to this story. He's not sharing.
I swear to God, he said, we're gonna move. We're going back to Illinois. Like, when? He's like, oh, right now. I said, what about work? He said, no, we're just leaving.
Did he have a job? Did Dale have a job?
Yeah, he was working there too.
Where was he working at?
Fort Queens, he was the same thing. He was security too. He's how I got. He used to be military police, and that's I just kind of copied his. I just kind of copied his application.
Oh God!
I think they were borrowing money from the
I
cash
think they were
office,
stealing. They were
and they
stealing,
left
You know,
before they got busted.
that's what I'm thinking. They were.
I didn't know. No, man, I didn't because you had to make sure every fucking dime was accounted for before you left that fucking room.
I'm just saying, you know who's involved in those casinos. You don't want to cross those guys.
Wasn't me. I didn't steal anything from there.
Where's Dale now?
From there. Notice he said from there.
From there.
Where's Dale
Well,
now? What prison is he?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's in prison. I don't know where he is.
He's either in
I've tried to
prison
look
or
him
he's at the
up.
bottom of a lake somewhere.
Yeah.
You never
But I'm-
stayed in touch with him?
Oh no, no.
A guy affects your life that much, and you didn't even stay in touch with him when you got back.
No. A lot of people I stay in touch with that affected my life.
Did your parents tell you to stay away from him? Did you move back in with your parents when he came back?
No, I didn't move. I didn't. No, I didn't move back in with him. But my mom strongly suggested that I get away from him.
Yeah.
She said, I would strongly suggest, you just quit hanging out with this Dale kid dude. I said, why? He said, well, number one, he got you fired from one job.
Yeah.
Number two, he got you fired from two jobs.
Yeah.
Number three, you moved to Vegas and didn't tell us where you went. And then you just came back and you won't tell us what you were doing out there.
Oh, your mom's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Well, then she started. Then because she worked for the police department, she did her own little investigation into my backgrounds and
She
stuff.
did research and said, "Get the hell away from that guy."
Yeah, she did research on him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did your friend
So-
Dale go to Landfair?
He possibly could. I know he was from the Springfield area.
Well, then he lives in Moorville, Texas now.
He lives in Texas now.
I could be. I don't know. That's been. Oh fuck. Let's see. When was it? That was back when. Let's see. What vehicle got repossessed when I was living with him?
Have you had multiple repossessions?
Duh.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
About 1, 2, 3. About 4.
You've had 4 vehicles repossessed?
I filed bankruptcy 3 times.
Oh my God.
I filed bankruptcy 3 times in the 15 years I was married.
I didn't even know you could file bankruptcy more than once.
You can file every 7 years.
Yep, every 7 years.
We filed every 7 years.
I've never filed bankruptcy.
Well, I had repossessed cars.
Damn.
Yeah. Let's see. That car got repossessed. They just came, took it, and I got out, and they got in. That one I wrecked and said, "Come get it." That one I said, "Fuck it, you come get it. I can't afford it anymore." That one I might have wrecked it too. Didn't fix the motor blew up in that one. That's right.
Did you have insurance? Did you have insurance on any of these cars you wrecked?
Insurance costs money, Ray.
Well, damn.
Excuse me, I missed the question.
Oh my God.
See?
Why did you have insurance? Didn't your insurance fix any of the cars you wrecked?
Insurance
Milk
costs
Dud.
money, right?
See Milk Dud? Milk Dud.
Oh, you are unbelievable.
Yeah.
You didn't have insurance?
Why are we talking about me? How are we talking about books?
Like now all you need is liability because you own your truck. Just get liability insurance in case you hit somebody. I'm sure you have that, right?
Yeah. I have insurance now, yeah.
Now.
Well, I don't
His
have
mom.
I don't
pays
have
for
it. My mom is on her policy. But my truck is insured, yes.
So your mom's paying the nut for your insurance now. You are.
She offered because she said she would get a multi-car discount. So
Oh, she just didn't trust you to get it.
And she knew that
She
you
knew.
wouldn't.
Let's
Yeah.
cover the
well,
family's
let's back the truck up a little bit. Okay.
Yes.
We needed, see, when I bought that truck, I was having a little bit of an issue with my driver's license.
When who bought that truck?
I didn't buy it. I traded it. I'm sorry. I traded the truck.
I thought your mom paid for that truck.
No, not that truck. She bought
What did you trade to get
2
that?
others before it. I traded a Jeep Grand Cherokee
All right.
for it. Straight up.
Who won that trade? You or the other guy?
I did because that thing was a piece of shit. None of the windows rolled up on it. They were all electric, and all 4 of them didn't work. And the air conditioning didn't work. It was a good-looking vehicle, but I got the better end of the deal there.
So you got a 2-toned truck.
Now, it wasn't two-tone back then. It just didn't have a window that rolled down. And he told me that when I bought it. He said, the driver's windows don't. I said, okay, because none of the windows roll down in this Jeep. But, okay.
The engine was fine.
At that point in time, I didn't have a driver's license.
Was the engine fine in that truck?
Yeah, it's still fine in that truck.
The second engine.
Well, okay. I didn't put the first engine in. The first engine was put in when I bought it, or I traded it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
That's the engine.
Can I continue with my story?
How many miles are on this engine?
I don't know. It's 306,000 or 360,000. I think it's 306,000.
When you got the vehicle, it had over 300,000.
Oh no! It only had like 280 when I got it.
You bought a vehicle that had 280,000 miles on it.
No, I traded the vehicle.
Yeah.
You traded them a brand new Jeep.
No, it wasn't brand new. I only paid $1,200 for the Jeep. I bought it with my first, what do they call it? When they gave us money there for a while. They were giving us
Stimulus.
Yeah, stimulus. I bought it with my stimulus check. Because the truck my mom had bought me that I might have, no comment, but that truck
You wrecked that one.
was I had to sell it to the junkyard because
wrecked that
it wasn't. No, I didn't wreck it. It had a small engine problem.
You blew it up.
Maybe.
The engine ran into another car.
No, it was a really nice truck.
The engine problem was it came out when he hit that other guy.
Yeah, the engine problem was it was hauling a car that had some big fat guy sitting in it. And one day the engine just stopped and said, I quit.
I did that one time. I just walked away from that motherfucker. And I was going to go back and light on fire. Okay. Now, can I get back to my story?
How many miles were on the second engine when you got that truck? Because the truck itself is 360,000. So how many were on the engine that was in there?
140 on the motor and transmission when I got it. So there's probably 160 now.
Are you trying to trade this truck to somebody?
No, I don't think so. I think the kid must have chickened out when I sent him the pictures because I sent him a thing yesterday. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Whatever. Yeah. So I'm just going to keep it probably.
I like your truck. Your truck seems fun.
I do too. Except for I'm waiting for the tailpipe to fall off going down the highway so it goes through somebody's windshield.
Oh, for God's sake. Why do you want that to happen? It can kill somebody.
Well, I'm tired of the fucking thing dangling there.
You know, there's an easy fix for that.
Yeah, just take it off, put a new one on.
It's not loud, son. It's not even loud. So I'm not worried about putting a new one on.
It's after the muffler, so it's not loud.
Yeah.
Of course, the muffler's got a hole in it too.
I think what happened is when I went over to Lori's house that time, I backed up and I ran into her steps. I think that's what broke the tailpipe off.
Oh my God. So he hit something else.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the insurance thing.
I wonder how many people killed you.
I had to get.
All right, so what happened to the insurance? Go ahead.
Everybody knows when I started the show, I didn't have a driver's license.
Yes.
I hadn't had one because I got into some.
And you hadn't had one for years.
10 years. 10 years. But it was all misunderstanding. It's just a big misunderstanding. And I couldn't get. I needed because God damn. I can't go into this story again because this is that time for you to go work out. Fuck, I got 5 more minutes. Okay.
What worries me is I'm doing work on this truck, and it's eventually going to get impounded for an investigation, and they're going to find my fingerprints on this motherfucker.
Absolutely.
You know, that truck is 100% illegal now.
Right.
Okay. When I originally got the truck,
Yeah, what happened when you?
I took the plates off my other truck and put them on this truck so I could drive it, because the plates on the truck that when I got it was expired, but the plates I had from my other truck were good. So I put Michelle said, "Hey, just put those other plates on your truck for now, and we won't worry about the title, because the title and license."
You put illegal plates on your truck.
No, they were for a Dodge pickup. They were for a Dodge pickup. They were just not the same color of the year type.
So they were illegal plates. You put illegal plates on your truck. You put plates for another vehicle on your car. That's illegal.
Yeah, even if it's the same kind of truck. It could be the exact same year and the exact same color, but you put it on a different truck. It's still illegal.
An illegal truck.
Okay, now let me go on. And I didn't have the title when everything changed it, because it's like $150, and I couldn't. And they won't let you do your title until change unless you have a fucking valid driver's license. How fucking stupid is that? So,
well, you're not supposed to drive unless you have a valid driver's license.
Oh.
So I'm going to take Puddin's advice. I'm going to stop working on that truck, because there's enough of my prints on that thing already.
So you had plates from another vehicle on your truck.
And no title.
Well,
You're
I
essentially
had the
driving a
title,
stolen
just
truck.
wasn't in my name. It was still in another guy's name.
So it's a stolen truck.
Oh, good God.
So when did you finally?
No.
When
He signed the title. I had the title.
He signed it. You just didn't get a transfer.
I just hadn't taken it and paid the $150. I had the title for it, and it was all signed and everything. Okay. And then
yes.
when I moved up here,
Yeah.
my mom was asking me about it and stuff, and I told her, I said I can't get my truck plates unless I have a driver's license. She said, because I want your truck to be legal. She said, I'll take it and I'll put the title in my name and the plates in my name, and then you can pay me back. I said, oh, thanks, Mom. I appreciate that.
How nice.
And then she said, but
okay, here's
you have to get this driver's license thing straightened out. I said, okay.
Because she's not going to have an illegal person driving a vehicle that's in her.
Exactly. So I have an acquaintance who hooked me up and took care of my situation.
Yes.
And then
what exactly was that situation, Steve? Where did your license go?
Yeah, it was because he probably got pulled over for something.
It was suspended. It was suspended for.
You didn't pay something, right?
Oh shit! No. I feel bad for the person that had to look that up, because it probably wasn't a pretty sight. Because that was when I was living in Chicago, and I was getting ticket after ticket after ticket, and I was just throwing them away. And then I tried one time, because they gave me a ticket because they said the sticker was expired on my truck. So I scraped the sticker off my neighbor's truck and I put it on my plates.
Oh my God.
And then I got another fucking ticket. Instead of the fucking, wasn't right. And
how
then
much money had to be paid for you to? How much money had to be paid for you to finally free yourself?
Oh, nothing. I didn't have to pay. But I know when I talked to the lady in Chicago, when they told me I had to call the Chicago municipalities.
What?
He went all Muppets on us. Mana.
She said there was like, what was it like? It was like $3,000 in tickets,
Yeah.
something like that. 15. But she said they'd settle for 1,500. I said, "Can I make payments on it?" She said, "No." Well, fuck it then. I just said. So then we're trying to, my mom trying to get a lawyer involved. The lawyer's like, what do you want me to do? He fucking broke the law. He got tickets.
Yeah.
You should have to pay him. He's the one that drove. He's the one that drove through all the fucking turnstiles. And they take a picture up there in Chicago.
When you
Yes.
drive through the toll booth, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So just think, throw 75 cents in that basket would have saved you $3,000.
My God.
So
Okay.
I just want to find out how much it costs you to get out of this eventually.
Oh, it didn't cost anything. The acquaintance that I have, I don't know what they did. I don't care what they did. They took care of it, and they said, "Okay, go get your driver's license." So that's what I did. Then another acquaintance that I had drove me over to I don't know where to take my driver's test. I don't know. I thought they were kidnapping me or something. I was like,
Okay,
where the
so-
fuck are we going?
Wait.
so
Did
you
your
got
mom
all
take
this-
care of these tickets the way Forrest Gump's mom took care of the teacher? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm just saying.
Suddenly, all the tickets were
did your
gone, and
mom-
I
did
was
your mom
driving.
take care of stuff?
What?
Did your mom take care of stuff, or
No.
somebody that she knew with the police helped you take care of it, or
No, she wouldn't help me. She said, "Stephen, you're 56 years old. You need to take care of this stuff on your own. I'm done bailing you out." Oh,
Good for
fine.
her.
so somebody took care of that, and then they said get your license, and then you gave it.
Yes. Now I got my license.
You didn't have to pay anything.
Nope. All I had to pay to get my driver's license back, I had to pay $36.
There's got to be something more to it. There's got to be.
I had to take the test again.
I can't believe they gave you that license. But they're gonna regret that. I'll tell you that. Damn. I don't know what he did, everybody, but I can only guess. I can only guess.
Hmm.
Don't say too much, do you, boy? Well, good old Steve. That's the story of how old Steve got his license back.
Well, actually, that's not. The story is because my mom had to get the title. She put the insurance in her name. That's why I'm not paying for the insurance.
At least there's insurance on it.
Yeah, and if plates are legal, I pay for the plate renewal every year.
Way to go. What's that?
And then my
cost?
mom said the other day when I was over there, she said, "You really need to take this title and take it now and get it in your name." I'm like, "Fuck, that cost me $150." I said,
Well,
"Can you loan me $100?"
If you wait until she dies, it's going to be a.
I know. That's what I'm doing.
You don't want to wait till she dies.
Oh shit, no.
Then it's going to be considered
Oh yeah, part of her fucking.
part of her estate.
Yeah, fuck that. My brother would take it then.
Yeah. So I'm just
No,
saying,
he's got a nice truck.
make sure it's covered. Yeah. So it transfers over to you, or get it transferred now.
Yeah, I gotta get it taken care of, and probably do it around my birthday.
Good old Steve Areno. Isn't there a way if she gives it to him as a gift that it's cheaper or something?
Yeah, I think there is, but I'm not worried about it. No big deal. I had money this month, but I've spent a little bit too
I'm
much.
sure you spent it on weed. You spend every dollar on weed.
No,
Yeah, you spend a lot.
I buy food.
Weed and food. Oh well.
I pay my bills. My bills are all paid.
All right. Way to go, Steve. Very proud of you.
Everything's paid up. Every zero balance on everything.
Well, let's wrap up today and remind everybody tonight is stroke signals.
I hope. But I asked Bubba last night. He said he didn't know.
Two
I
men,
haven't seen Bubba this morning.
two
So.
men who are about to stroke out.
Or already have and just don't realize it.
Yeah, what's up with Bubba? Is he all bummed out?
Oh, he's in bad shape.
Yeah, I
He's in bad
saw
shape.
him. A lot of his posts were "woe is me." He was not.
Yeah, and then it's kind of funny. Last night, when I talked to him, he's kind of bummed out. Then all of a sudden, he's like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" I don't fucking care. They tell me a thing about the Cubs make sign and counsel to their. He's like, "Oh, what do you think about this?" I'm like, "Well, number one, the fucking Cubs suck." So I think Craig Counsell might do him good because he did give him in Milwaukee. So
I think the Cubs deal is fascinating.
he thinks they should have hired Ryan Sandberg. Whatever.
All I know
Ryan
is
Sandberg was dead.
people of Milwaukee are pissed off, man.
Oh, I bet.
Oh well.
But that's all. I didn't hear from him anymore. And I haven't seen him in the chat room today. So I hope he's okay, Bubba. Like I said yesterday, he is trying because my landlord said he calls every fucking week.
Good.
He said, Chris guy calls me every week. You got an opening? You got an opening?
Well, good. Stay on it. Stay on it, Bubba.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you feel if you were living in a dirty truck?
That would suck. It would suck.
Yeah, no.
I've had to live in my truck for one day, and it's terrible.
Sucks. Yeah.
After those old ladies kicked me out, I had to live in my truck.
Imagine that.
So I said, Mom, can I come live with you for a while?
Poor Bubba, his friend Steve won't even invite him to come spend the night.
Oh, fuck. Don't need to start that bullshit
You
again.
got that nice couch that Bubba could sleep on.
Oh, it is not that. No, Bubba probably.
Could you imagine the stink of that house? Oh, my God.
My house doesn't stink.
Oh,
My house smells like.
I bet it smelled like dirty crotch by the time Christina got there.
Oh, no. The bathroom does, but.
Dirty fat crotch.
Ugh.
Okay. Hi, Bubba. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, you want to do smoke signals tonight? Are you feeling okay, man?
I hope he's feeling better. I hope he's closer to getting a place. Oh, good Lord.
Because if you don't want to do smoke signals, I won't smoke a whole bunch today.
What TJ do with his house and where the hell was that old house at?
Middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, what do you do with that house in the middle of nowhere?
Who, me?
It's probably a meth mansion now.
Oh,
T's old house. Yeah.
Oh,
What happened
he
to
said
it?
he sold that bitch.
What, he sell it? Oh.
Yeah.
So old Bubba could live in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the house in Booger Holler or whatever it was.
Adam says Steve's house smells like shit and weed.
No.
Dirty foot.
It smells like shit, weed, and dirty crotch.
And my foot's not rotten anymore. I just point that out. You don't need to stop with the foot rot.
No, it's not his foot, it's his leg now.
It's gonna be
now,
foot
now,
rot.
now both my legs and my teeth are rotten. And I only have pus coming from one leg.
Oh God.
Didn't you say we had to go?
Yeah.
Let's
We
wrap
need to
it
go
up.
work out.
All right, stroke signals tonight. I'm gonna work out today. Let's wrap it up, and then we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for checking us out today. Tune in tomorrow for Steve to admit more felonies. Tune in tomorrow. Let's all pray for Boobas. Let's pray for Boobas to get out of that dirty van and get into a nice place to live. All right, you guys. We'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Great.